Hey everyone, Zero here, and today I have with me Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst Protocol. This set came out early this month and comes with new support for archetypes like the Borrel, Rokket, Albaz, Archfiends, the Magnet Warriors, Darklords, and even Assault modes. We also get new cards in Elfnote, GMX, and a new Forbidden card, Forbidden Crown. So with all that said, let's open this up and see what we get. As you might have noticed, I have only one box with me. Usually I get more than one, like two at least, but I wasn't really all that excited for this set. There weren't that many cards I was looking for. There's also other sets coming out, like next week, for example, with Maze of Mortos. I'm actually really excited for that one, to be honest with you. But you know, I still got one box here just to, like, see what we get. Like, there's some cards in here I still want to get. Like, the new Borrel cards, Rokket cards, even Magnet Warriors. Honestly, I want to get some of the Magnet Warriors. Alright, so let's start off. See what the first pack has in store for us. Alright, we have Mechanical Mechanic, Magnet Bonding. That's a good start. Been wanting some of the Magnet cards. Oh, speaking of, Magnet Warrior Sigma Minus. Assist a Yummy. Oh, new Elfnote Power Patron. Keel Shipwright for Hire. Archfiend Playtime. GMX Alos. And Rain of Frogs. Honestly, not bad for the first pack. Alright, Dual Evolution Assault Zone is a field spell. That'll be interesting. Arsenal Audit. Archfiend Strategy. Dirk, Longing for the Blue Skies. Rex, Ride for Hire. Riot's Reason. Oh, Hollow Rocket Dragon. Nice. Oh, Elfnote, A Plea for Help. Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus. Alright. We got two of the new Magnet Warriors. It's looking good so far. I do want the new Borrel, I think Borrel Shroud Dragon. I think that'd be really cool. Vanika the Fountain Spirit. Tip of the Tiny Tongue. Forbidden Ritual Art. Oh, this one's actually really good. This is good for ritual decks. Like, lets you ritual summon using materials from your graveyard and banishing them, which I think is really cool. Twice, actually, if I'm correct. Throne of the Archfiends. Ooh, Night-Winged Cleric. That's really cool. Archfiends Fever. Doom's Change. I don't know if that's pronounced Doomsy or Dooms. I'm just going to say Dooms, just in case. Ooh, First Penguin. I think this goes with the Penguin archetype. Theo-Realized Liberation. Ooh, First Armed Dragon, a new Armed Dragon card. Radiant Typhoon Ascendance. I'm pretty sure that's also new. Oh, here's one of the new Assault support, Assault Lich. A zombie tuner, that's interesting. Shipping Archfiend. Oh, I see what they mean by shipping. That's cute. Ooh, Conduction Warrior Lineum Magnum Plus Minus. That's a mouthful right there. This is support for the magnet, right? Or something close? I mean, it kind of looks like a Union XYZ card. I don't know, that's just me. Oh, what is this? Furtive Techniques for Hire for all your ultimate moves. That's a name. Double Interlock. Ooh, this is new support for the Rokket. Also good. Keel, Shipwright for Hire. Fandora. Excuse me. Fandora, the Fighting Fortress. I'm going to be stuttering a lot of these, honestly. Ooh, Darklord Gulgulet. Gulgulet? I think that's right. Mechanical Mechanic. Dual Evolution Assault Zone. Boss on Parade. I think this is for BES. Ooh, this is what I wanted to get too. Archfiend Emperor. This is cool. I really like the Archfiends card. I just think they're kind of cool. Duke Archfiend. Speaking of. Oh, more Archfiend. Playtime. Stormbane Dragon Disturbin. I think that's right. DDD Alfred the Divine Sage King. Is this new DDD? I wasn't really sure. Arsenal Audit. Gung-Ho Springens. Darklord Gulgulet. Darklord Dance. Super BES Metal Slave. Whirlwind for Hire. Rain of Frogs. Shipwright for Hire. And Archfiend Playtime. Mechanical Mechanic. Boss on Parade. Shichi-Go-San. Elfnote's Rhapsodia of Madness. Ooh, Borrel Dragon. Nice. I think that one's new. Mischief of the Wolves. Double Interlock. Oh, and this is also new. Wake Up Earl. Part of the Wake Up archetype. And First Penguin. Rocket Detonator. Alright, that's what we like to see. Assault Witch. Assault Zone. Longing for the Blue Skies. Ooh, here's a new for the Ecclesia / Albaz. Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon. Oh, wow. That's secret, right? Nice. Wasn't expecting that. Blux Oceanfeld. Oops. A Plea for Help. Artesia of Trust. Theorealized Liberation. Not bad. Looking pretty good so far. First Armed Dragon. Radiant Typhoon Ascendance. Shipping Archfiend. Forbidden Ritual Art. Elfnote Fortuna. Archfiend's Fever. Doom's Change. Alfred the Divine Sage King. And for all your ultimate moves. Alright, get some repeats in here now. See if we can still get in some of the new ones. Tip of the Tiny Tongue. Magnet Warrior Sigma Minus. Magnet Bonding. Darklord Dance. Ooh, a new GMX card. Velox. Duke Archfiend. Pesanta, the Titan of Troubadours. Well, that's going to be a weird one. Illusion Vanilla card. Very interesting. Double Interlock. And Riot's Reason. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't know what's going on with my throat right now. I'm just like, I guess something just got caught. Rocket Detonator. Shichi-Go-San. Rhapsody of Madness. Darklord Gulgulet. Ooh, another new Rocket card. Rocket Loader. Hollow Rocket Dragon. Mischief of the Wolves. Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus. And the Flying Fighting Fortress. Alright, I think we got 2 of the 3 new Magnet Warriors. Still missing one of them, I'm pretty sure. That's what we're looking for. And we're still looking for the new Rokket and Borrel cards. Boss on Parade. GMX Associate Noma. GMX Chairman Kimmeridge. Gung-Ho Springens. Nightmare Hands. Stormbane Dragon, Disturb him. Vic Viper type L, Wake Up Earl, and Whirlwind for hire. Alright, we're halfway through the box. Another 12 to go. Still some hope there. The GMX cards are good for dinosaurs. I'm actually looking forward to those too. Could use some new support for the dinosaurs. GMX Sherman Kimmeridge, Assist Yummy, Vanika the Fountain Spirit, Arsenal Audit. There we go, a new Borrel card, Borrel Reboot. That's a counter trap. Ooh. Guessing if you have a Rokket or Borrel monster, negate activation of a spell or trap. Yeah. Like a what's the in archetype negate, pretty much counter trap, kind of like Solemn Judgment. There we go. In archetype Solemn Judgment. Wake Up Earl, Arstia of Trust, Theo Realized Liberation, and a Plea for Help. Shipping Archfiend, Forbidden Ritual Art, Radiant Typhoon Ascendance, Magnet Bonding, BES Durvinger Core. Yeah, it's like kind of hard to see. For all your ultimate moves, Archfiends Forever, Hollow Rocket Dragon, Flying Fighting Fortress, I'm sorry. I mean, it's the same thing, really. Assault Lich, Rhapsody of Madness, Shichigo-san, Boss on Parade, Darklord. Oh, geez, how do I pronounce that? I'm not gonna try. That's gonna be. I'm gonna say something completely wrong. I just don't know how to try with that one. Those look cool though. Pasanta, the Titan of Troubadour, Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus, First Penguin, and Stormbane again. I know this box is pretty popular right now too because of Forbidden Crown. I know that's actually a well sought out card. First Armed Dragon, Assault Zone, Associate Noma, Throne of the Archfiends. Oh, there we go. This is also part of the Magnet cards, I assume. Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum. Nice. It's crazy that, yeah, this is actually a fusion card, which I thought the Magnet Warriors should be. Alfred the Divine Sage King, Flux again, Doom's Change, Arstia of Trust, okay, Archfiend Strategy, the Fountain Spirit, Assist Yummy, GMX Sherman Kimmeridge, okay, I can't read that. Mercurium, the Living Quicksilver. Okay, that was pretty cool. Duke Archfiend, Vic Vipe Type 1L, GMX Alos, Riot's Reason, alright, why am I always missing that corner up? I always mess up the corner. Like, can't ever rip that one right. Alright, Associate Noma, Rocket Detonator, Archfiend Strategy, Forbidden Ritual Art, Highness Archfiend. That's what we're looking for. That's also new. Really cool. Flux Oceanfeld. I don't know if I'm saying that one right. Arestia of Trust, Rain of Frogs, Whirlwind for Hire, Longing for the Blue Skies, Tip of the Tiny Tongue, Throne of Archfiends, the Fountain Spirit. Ooh, new one. Elfnote, Welcome Home. Pasanta, the Titan of Troubadour. Double Interlock. First Penguin. Borrel Liberation. Alright, we're down to our last few packs. Let's see if we can get anything nice. Assault Lich. Sichi Gosan. First Armed Dragon. Radiant Typhoon Ascendance. There we go. And Tri Brigade Springin's Kit. I'm actually not well informed on the Tri Brigade. Is this one new? This looks new. The secret rare though. A Plea for Help. Archfiends Playtime. Stormbane Dragon. Archfiends Fever. Fervor. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that one right. I'm like looking at it thinking, am I saying that one right? I think about that about a lot of these cards actually. Episodia of Madness. Chairman Kimridge. Shipping Archfiend. Gung Ho Springins. Conduction Warrior, Linear Magnum Plus Minus. Very cool. For all your ultimate moves. The Flying Fighting Fortress. Sigma Plus. Doom's Change. Alright, last three. Let's see, come on. I still want to get that new Borrel Shroud. I always like getting the cover card of the pack. It's always like a nice feeling. Assist Yummy. Longing for the Blue Skies. Associate Noma. Oops. Throne of the Archfiends. Rex Ride for Hire. GMX Alos. The Titan of Troubadour. Rain of Frogs. Hollow Rocket Dragon. Alright. Second to last. Come on, Borrel Shroud. Borrel Shroud. Archfiend Strategy. Mechanical Mechanic. Tip of the Tiny Tongue. Sigma Minus. Oh, that's right. A new Exo Sister. Caramel. No, I did not say that right. Caramel? No. Alright. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up later. But I think she's new. Pretty sure she's new. Vic Viper Type L. Riot's Reason. Mischief of the Wolves. And Duke Archfiend. Alright. On to our last pack. Let's see if we get anything exciting in this last one. Rocket Detonator, Darklord Dance, Darklord Gogolet, Gung Ho Springins, Jade Dragon Mech. Ooh, wasn't expecting this kind of card. Okay. Alfred the Divine Sage King, Shipwright for Hire, Oceanfeld, and Whirlwind for Hire. Alright, and that's all of them. We got some really good ones. Some of the Rokket cards like I wanted. We got some of the Magnet Warriors. Even some of the new Elfnote cards. Some GMX2. Definitely didn't get a Forbidden Crown, that's for sure. It's the most sought after card in the set. But, you know, that's okay. We got some new cards, some cool ones too, which I'm not bummed about. I mean, I'm pretty happy about the results. Mostly. But, yeah. That's pretty much it for this openings. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time. See ya.